107 years ago.
You are now listening to
The Red Dot.
We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics. You're a lying dog-faced Tony soldier. You said you were.
There are known knowns. There are things we know we know. We also know there are known unknowns. That is to say, we know there are some things we do not know. But there are also unknown unknowns. The ones we don't know, we don't know.
You know, it hurts. It hurts, Dingo. This fucking tube hurts.
I got stuff in my teeth.
Do you?
I don't know. You tell what you got. I got anything in there?
Hey, so no fuck ups today, Dingo.
Why not? It was so much fun with all the acting.
That's hopefully the case. Is no fuck ups today. Anyways, so you know what, dude? It kind of felt like there was forces trying to stop us from doing this goddamn podcast.
Is that how you feel about it?
Yeah.
Look what I have. I have a cat toy.
You know, it's like, first I went in for the surgery, right? And I got a blood bag hanging from me, guys. It's like, it kind of looks like I'm constantly popping a boner in my pants because the blood bag needs to sit there and suck juices from where my incision is at.
And I keep threatening to just put my foot on his mouth, rip it out for you, buddy. I got you. You find it annoying?
And then
I'll take it out.
And then not just that. And I'm finally recovering. And we're ready to, you know what, we get started late, so we're just like, you know what, we'll record Sunday. We had all these things that we wanted to do Saturday. We wanted to bring people in for our Halloween special. We wanted guests to hang out and read scary stories with us, but that obviously is not going to happen.
It's an Ask Me Or video now, guys.
You know, and then Sunday rolls around, and then this fucking huge storm rolls in and basically fucking kills the power for almost fucking 8 hours.
I know. We're lucky we didn't lose any equipment.
Yeah, I was pissed. And then I get an ear infection on Monday, so we can't even record yesterday. And then today, Dingo was just late because his tummy was upset.
I was not. I wasn't late. There was only one pink line, I'm telling you. I wasn't late. It came right on time.
Well, Dingo, before we start any of this, I just want to bring this up real quick.
What are you bringing up?
It's trending for holidays. It's National Pumpkin Day, Dingo. So let's see what's going on.
Oh, I know, right? Hey, I'm a big giant pumpkin.
National Pumpkin Day. So
I can't hear you because I don't have my headphones on.
Oh, look at that. How cute.
Yeah, I'm deaf with that. Oh, my God.
Yeah, look at that. How cute.
What is that guy doing to that girl?
I don't know.
Somebody didn't take that photo right.
That's actually a badass pumpkin.
Wow.
Harry Potter themed pumpkin.
Ow! Son of a chicken hamster eating biscuit muncher.
Don't hurt the equipment, Dingo.
I just had to punch it.
Look at that. Look, I like that one. Ninja
That's
Turtles.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know what? Just something to get you guys ready for the for the Halloween spirit that's coming up within a couple days.
Oh, dude, click the one that's got the Spider-Man pumpkin in it.
Where's that?
Yeah, that one.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty badass. That's pretty
cool.
badass.
One on the right's kind of meh.
Yeah, I like the Ninja Turtle one.
Yeah.
So don't make fun of the kid that couldn't cut right, Dingo.
That wasn't a kid.
No, wasn't it?
No, that was a 35-year-old man who lives in his mom's basement. Is he wearing it? Is that somebody wearing a pumpkin?
I don't know. Let's look at this. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Freddy Krueger's pumpkin's just all messed up.
Photoshopped as fuck, but I like it.
Is it though? Oh yeah, it is. We made pumpkins.
For the audio listeners, we're currently looking at the feed for the thread I just said, National Pumpkin Day, where people are submitting their pumpkins
on Twitter.
On Twitter. So that way people can look at them.
And that one's badass.
Which one?
The technically carved one. Look at that.
This one right here?
With the hexagons.
Oh, yeah. That's
or
actually
it's
pretty
honeycomb.
Cool.
Oh, is that Candyman? Yeah. Is that what they're trying to do?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But that would be incredibly difficult.
Yeah, that's pretty badass. I like that.
What else we got?
Yeah, let's keep on
Some
going down.
stupid
Yeah, some
fucking
dogs. Yeah, fuck those dogs,
Another
dude.
stupid dog.
Obviously, Fauci didn't care about dogs, so why would we care about dogs?
I mean, I follow Fauci and everything that he does and says.
Did you see what he did when it came out? So I guess they
Lie in front of Congress again?
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, dude, yeah, right. No, so they were conducting studies where they were taking dogs and just putting their heads inside of these containers where they couldn't move, so they were immobilized, and there was like these fleas that were inside there, or they were like sand flies, I think they were, and they were allowing these sand flies to slowly eat the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stuck them in capsules to try to transmit disease is what they were trying to do.
Oh, is that what it was? All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're done with this thread. So, you know what, Dingo? Let's just what do you got for us today, buddy?
Well, first off, I think we need to do a shout out
yeah, what's that?
to Officer Nathan Lane.
Oh, Officer Lane.
Yeah, so Officer
I don't know if he
Lane,
listen to it.
I don't know,
I
but
think
he might
heard
now.
about it.
Yeah,
I
he
think
certainly heard about it. He ran into Scrap's girlfriend out at one of the bars, probably doing one of his rounds,
Yeah.
just checking IDs or
We
whatnot.
back the blue here, guys.
We do back the blue.
We back the blue.
And we talk about you guys a lot. Thank you for your service. We will never vote to defund you guys.
No.
You guys are the best police force in the state, as far as I know. I haven't really lived anywhere else, but I can tell you, Kirkland's got nothing on you. So we love you guys. Thanks for asking about us, Mr. Officer Lane. So
Kirkland just wants to get you for DUIs, is what Kirkland. That's what
keep
it feels
staying
like.
crunchy. Oh, speaking of which, you know what we never looked up? We
What's
never
that?
looked up Officer Beerbomb.
Oh, that's right. Is it, he retired, didn't he?
I heard something. Yeah, I heard that Scott Beerbaum, who was my school officer. So I remember him from the very beginning, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was our school officer, and then he climbed all the way to the top and became the chief of police for
badass,
Essequa, Washington,
man.
where
Awesome.
we live. Yeah, he's totally cool guy. He's easily one of the friendliest yet most professional police officers I've met in my life. He's still listed on the website as chief of police.
Okay.
So,
Well, maybe he just announced that he was going to be retiring at some point. Maybe that's what that you heard or something.
listen to this from the Essequa Reporter. This was back in 2014 when he became the chief of police. Essequa's new police chief, Scott Beerbaum, and this is an excellent description, I mean, to the T, is very tall and authoritative in appearance, but he's also a really nice guy. We really do. We have an excellent police force here at Essequa. That's probably why we support the Blues so much.
Yeah, you know, I've always
grew
had
up with these guys.
I've always I didn't grow up here, but I've always had
I
good experience with them.
Mm-hmm.
They always make their rounds to the bars to make sure everybody's doing okay. They're not there to sit there and like harass you. They're just there to make sure that the peace is still going on within the bar.
And they really are part of the community.
Yes,
I mean,
they are.
Officer Griffin, Nash, who retired recently. Hall hasn't been a part of the police department here for quite some time, but he was awesome back in the day. And then, of course, you got Lane. You got Officer Steele.
Yeah, dude, Officer Still is good.
Who apparently has like gained some muscle. Somebody
Really?
ran into him the other day. He used to just be that skinny young kid, you know, who like just joined the force. Now apparently he's like makes his vest look small.
Officer Lane definitely was.
Lane.
Like, you gotta bulk up. Buddy.
Yeah, Lane influence there. Lane influence.
Well, thank you, Essequa Police, and if any of you are listening, we appreciate the listens.
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
we
And
appreciate
your excellent
Yes.
service.
So, but anyways, what do you got here for us today, Dingo? Something about needles?
Oh man, I got the most effed up story for you. So you got that open over there?
Yes, I do.
All right, so check this out. Over in Britain, there is a new kind of assault going on. So we've all heard about getting roofies in your drinks, right? So you got to watch your drink. Women especially need to be very careful about this. Keep an eye on your drink. Don't take a drink from somebody that you did not see made in front of you, blah, 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 blah. Apparently, over in Nottingham, England, there have been 12 instances of women being stabbed with syringes.
Oh, wow.
And having Rufalin injected directly into their bloodstream.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so this one gal, Lizzie Wilson, she's 18 years old. She was out at a club, And she had heard of this, and she felt a sharp pinch in her back. And literally 10 minutes later, she couldn't walk. She was paralyzed from the waist down. Her friends got her to the hospital, and she made a full recovery. But I mean, that's terrifying.
Yeah, no, I was just about to. Did they not notice that they were getting stabbed with the fucking?
Oh yeah. So they always notice, but I guess it's so quick. They're calling it a variation of spiking.
Yeah, God,
literally spiking. But yeah, it's so quick that I guess they haven't caught anybody of it, but there are 12 similar incidents that have been reported. And so what they're doing over there is they've got this boycott going on of the clubs. They're demanding that clubs do a better job of policing who comes in. Some clubs have put up metal detectors, started some serious searches, put up extra cameras, stuff like that, because women don't feel freaking safe. And so they're calling this movement Girls' Night In.
Girls' Night In, huh?
Girls' Night In. And it is pretty widespread. There's a couple of main people who are part of the movement, whose names I don't have here, but I'm sure they're in here. Oh, and actually it turns out some of the injections have been ketamine, which is...
Special K.
It's a horse tranquilizer, so you imagine what that would do to a 95-pound girl.
I guess it helps you sleep. That's what I just heard.
Oh, yeah. It helps parts of your body go to sleep. It helps your brain shut off. Like, yeah. Get K-hold. But yeah, so Girls' Night In. Girls' Night In. Ali Valero is one of the students who set up the local Nottingham boycott.
Well, cool.
The goal was not to signal that women should stay home. It literally is to try to get club owners to do a better job of ensuring the safety of their patrons.
And this would be my question is it possible to keep this from happening? If how much can the club actually really do?
Well, I don't see, if you really truly got searched, somebody being able to smuggle in a syringe.
Yeah?
Like, you just can't do it. I mean, what? Do dudes hold purses? No. You got to pat them down. You go through a metal detector.
Yeah.
That'll detect a needle for sure.
Yeah, all right.
The other thing that drives me nuts about this is, and we've seen this here in our own town, where club owners and bar owners have full security systems, and something goes down, and they just don't give a shit until somebody's like, no, I need these for legal purposes. It's like, if you heard that something went down in your club, go look at your goddamn cameras.
Well, and not to name the actual bar, but one of the bars, several of the bars, but one of the bars has cameras, and their camera goes down all the time, and they just kind of go, whatever.
Yeah, goes down. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, that one bar, it does, because they don't have it set up right. But nothing's ever really happened there. The one I'm talking about, the main big one.
Yeah.
Seediest hive of scum and villainy this side of Tatooine. Let me tell you about this place.
Yes, it is, and I know what bar you're exactly talking about.
Yeah, that one. I mean, there have been fights and robberies and drink spiking and thefts and all this stuff, and all of it was caught on camera with a general timestamp. You literally just have to watch the camera for half an hour, and you would have found the culprit.
Yep.
No movement by the owner. No care at all.
I think a lot of it is because they don't want to get involved. But you are part of the community, so you should be willing, when the community, gets attacked, you should be willing to help out the community.
Exactly. We're spending our hard-earned cash over at your place because we feel safe and we have fun there. The minute we don't feel safe, it literally behooves you to use this security system that you have spent all of this money on, to find these people, to get to help, right? So it's just like what I'm seeing here, the stuff going on in England. It just seems like the same thing.
Yeah.
It's this lack of respect for the patron on the part of the club owners, and that's why there's this whole boycott going on. Louise Danton is another one of the leaders of this boycott. She's the student president of the soccer society at Nottingham Trent University. She called the situation mad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Nottingham, England, be careful. Halloween is here. If you feel a prick, tell your friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? And maybe wear some armor.
Chain link.
Yeah. I don't know. That might go through chain link. You need like dragon scale.
Well, welcome everyone. We are the Red Dots.
The Red Dots. Yeah.
I'm Scrap, and I'm here with my co-host Dingo.
Is that my name?
Yeah, yeah. So today's show segments are called Mandates. It'll just be called Mandates. You know, I didn't come up with a fun name. Brian Laundrie. The saga continues.
The saga me.
Goddamn. The Facebook Prophet.
Profit bracelets.
Profit bracelets. That's what Dingo wants to call it. And then we don't have a Poppin' Tops today, but we're going to end it with some fun games for Halloween. We're going to keep it fun and spooky. Because this episode is going to come out right before Halloween.
You want spooky?
Don't make me pour more shit in my eye, please. Things I do
you know
for
what,
entertainment.
Man? We got, just a side note before we start, Dingo got stopped at the local grocery store and said that they watched him pour.
Well, because you cut that minute out and put up just literally that scene where I dumped that thing in my eye.
It's called branding, Dingo.
Which is kind of cool. We're starting to become local celebrities here. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm all right with it. Until I get fired from my job.
Well, as long as we never mention that you work at
I'm not saying it.
at Burger King, then
Yes,
you
Burger King.
shit.
So we usually don't like to report on the local news, but if you live in a democratic ruled state,
No, democratic. You got it right.
and then you are probably facing the same problem we are facing, and that is the threat of a vax mandate.
The real threat. You're gonna die.
Yes. So on October 15th, Washington State enforced mandates on all government workers, and it's probably not too far that it's just going to be the regular workers. But
Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Washington State, Jay Inslee.
yes, Jay Inslee,
Jay Inslee. He did it.
Mr. J, Mr. J.
I got a bearskin rug and some grape soda on ice. Or whatever he freaking says to her.
So in protest, many of those government employees sacrificed their careers to stand up for what they believe in. And here's a prime example of a state trooper doing just that. Boop.
Oh, I don't like this video. It's tragic.
This is my final sign-off. After 22 years of serving the citizens of the state of Washington, being asked to leave because I am dirty. Numerous fatalities, injuries. I've worked sick. I've played sick. We've buried lots of friends over these years. I'd like to thank you guys. I'd like to thank the citizens of Yakima County, as well as my fellow officers within the valley. Without you guys, I would have been very successful. You've kept me safe and got me home to my family every night. Thank you for that. Wish I could say more, but this is it. So, State 1034, this is the last time you'll hear me in a state patrol car. And Jay Inslee can kiss my ass.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah. Mic drop. Ooh, I like that. Jay Inslee can kiss our asses.
22 years and 5 months of service to the citizens of Washington State. You've taken on many roles in your time with the patrol. In your first year, you delivered a baby while on patrol in Bremerton. You've been a DRE instructor, certified technical specialist, and reconstructionist, peer support member, part of the chaplaincy board, and a CVD trooper. You've been a great role model and mentor for all young troopers serving in the area by sharing your knowledge and experience throughout the years. Thank you for your service. 1906.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you know?
This is my final sign.
Being a police officer is such.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. No, man.
Well, I mean, the vocation itself is so different from everything else, minus the military.
Yeah.
Or maybe private security. I mean, you spent 22 years. He probably thought he was going to retire.
Yeah,
like,
get his pension. It's like.
This is what he was going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah, he got robbed of his
Yeah.
pension because of this. Jay Inslee, you piece of garbage.
Yeah. Well,
God,
no,
you are walking
but
trash,
but
dude.
it's not even just him, dude. Think of all these people that have years, not just in the force, but also as government entities that have knowledge and time put in, and they can help in every aspect of running our government here in Washington, and you just got rid of your tenured employees.
Yeah.
Because you want to put your fucking foot down, saying, "Oh, was it? If you don't want to get the vaccine, you could just fucking leave." You know, it's like, no, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, it's totally messed up.
You know.
But like, where do you go after that?
Yeah, where do you go? You go to a Republican-ran state and take your talent there.
I mean, I guess you could go to another state, but then you got to leave the community that you were just serving for 22. You know everybody.
Yes.
22 years.
Yes. Well, not just everybody. And with him, he served in Bremerton. You know, so he was there. He knows the Puget Sound area very well. And like I said earlier, Yakima's not an easy place to police in.
I don't know a lot about the crime in Yakima, but I would imagine, like most big sprawling cities on the east side of the mountains,
yes,
crime is pretty rampant and drug related.
Yes, and I don't know why that played, but yeah, no. And the thing is it's just because that whole area is the hub for drug trafficking.
I mean, it's right there. It is the crossroads. Of everything.
But, so, how many people were affected by this unconstitutional maneuver to force the unvaccinated to get vaccinated? Well, according to the Seattle Times, 1,900 state employees were terminated or left their jobs, and another 1,900 were relocated to other jobs that are not affected by the mandates. Which I don't know what that means by relocated, but nonetheless, this is a 6% of Washington state workers who are either no longer working for the state or are in lesser paying positions, which if those workers are living paycheck to paycheck like most people in this state are, they now might as well be unemployed, you know, making less money, you know, and then now they need to fucking reallocate their finances here. You know, if they have a huge mortgage, which I'm sure most people do, you know, now they're going to be struggling to pay their mortgage.
Yeah, and it's not like you got stock options saved up from working with the state.
Yeah. You know, I mean, all you get from the state is probably just the pension, right?
I don't even know if all positions in the government offer a pension.
Yeah. And
I think it depends on what part of the government you work for.
The government, from what I've always known, is the government jobs pay good, but like this state itself, like I work in a very well-paying job, and
Burger King's good too.
Yeah. And I still find it. I'm still finding myself living paycheck to paycheck almost. You know, like I could save a little bit here, a little bit there, but shit happens, and then there goes my savings account, and then fucking back from fucking square one. You know.
Well, didn't your boss tell you that if you could get down your burger flipping to less than 10 seconds per patty, he'll give you a 15-cent raise? I mean, you got that to look forward to.
Well. Fucking goddamn it, Digo. Well, that ends that segment.
I'm his boss, by the way.
Yes, he
at
is.
Burger
Yes.
King. And you will get that 15-cent raise. I don't care how fast you flip the burgers. You're getting it.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You done good.
So, it has been a couple episodes since we last talked about Gabby Petito. So cute.
Yeah.
Put her in my pocket. Dead or not. Gross. Can't believe I just said that. There has been a whole lot of nothing to talk about, and that's the whole reason it's been a couple episodes. So, other than Brian's family joining in to the search, and then Dog the Bounty Hunter making a surprising entrance.
Yeah, where did he just like, I'm relevant again.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm coming. This was his chance to get back in the news cycle, buddy, is what it was.
It was weird of all people.
And then throughout his search, I think what I was reading is he sprained his ankle while trekking through.
Wait, was he involved in the search?
Yes.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, he joined in the search, and then he ended up spraining his ankle or something like that on the second day into the search, and he just called it quits.
You're kidding me. So that sounds like a publicity stunt.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Sprained his ankle? This man chases down violent criminals for a living. He sprained his ankle walking? I don't know. Whatever, dog. Hey, you want to be on the show? Give us
Yes, we'll interview you. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having him on.
I'll make fun of you the whole time. I know you're huge. You can kick my ass, but we'll have some laughs and some beers. It'll be a good time.
So with all those people looking for Brian in the Fort de Soto Park, which is the largest park within the Pinillas County. Is that what we said? Pinillas?
I think so. That double L just makes me think Spanish.
No one has been able to find him, obviously. even with the help of the FBI, which is kind of sad.
Well, they found potential remains.
Yes, but
Yeah, okay.
that's coming up.
Okay,
but,
all right.
But there has been footage of Brian walking by trail cams, but those are so grainy that you can't even tell whether it's Brian or Dingo walking past the cams.
I swear it's not me. It's not.
You know what, Dingo? You
allegedly me.
You highly resemble Brian Laundrie.
Yeah, I'm way hotter. You see that little punk? Oh man, he wishes he looked like me, or wished. I don't know if he's alive or not.
But so there was a video released on TikTok. The short clip was captured by a drone, and it is so mysterious it's worth talking about. And it brings up more questions than answers. So let's give this a watch, dude.
And I bet some of you guys have seen this already, but let's do a red dot breakdown on it.
Yes. And so just to kind of give some kudos to this video, this video was uploaded to TikTok by the DC Project, and then it was re-edited by Charlie Nova Site. Oops.
That video, but let's walk through this together. This is the original drone footage, but we're going to zoom in on what we're looking at here. It actually looks like there's some object,
like
that.
What is that?
Something white.
What is that?
Passed up.
What is that?
And she takes it in her hand, and the white object is right
what is that?
there. And she's going to reach in and grab it. And as her hand starts to move away,
what is that?
You're going to see that is gone. It's no longer there. So, as we scrub back and forth, you'll see
what is that?
This a little more clearly. So, we'll just scrub back and forth.
You know what I think it is?
And actually, on the
there
reverse,
is a moment
like
where it
she hands
absolutely
off.
looks like a hand, right?
Yes.
Maybe clearer.
But what if it's something just living in the garden?
Scrub.
First, I want to point out a couple things here. That piece of wood
there's something
that
strange
goes
going
across
on
that's
here.
keeping in the garden. Looks
It just
like
seems very
the
clear
garden
to me. I could be wrong.
dirt is level or higher than that of the
nonetheless.
grass.
Okay.
So
And
there is not
as they walk
much
away, they notice
room
the drone.
underneath
They'll walk
that
away.
piece of wood
Right here, you see she's digging
to
her
where
hand in her
if you were
pocket.
reaching
don't see her
through
hand
it with a
anymore.
hand that you would be
So I believe
seen
that
on the other
whatever
side of
it
the
was,
grass,
she's
right?
put in her pocket
Unless
as
you
they
came
walked away.
straight up and out. I think there was something living in the garden, and she was like, honey, there's a albino beaver living in our garden, and she fed it something, and it came out to like grab it. That's what I think it is.
I don't believe it, Dingo. Don't believe it. Look,
Jesus Christ! What is that?
We'll get
show them. What is that?
They'll see it later.
Oh my God! It was on 60 Minutes. Whoa!
So,
God damn.
Well, I mean, it looks like a hand to me. It looks like something moving. It looks like
I
something.
don't know what it looks like.
God
Man,
damn
look
it,
at
Dingo!
that
Stop
thing.
focusing on.
Oh, you're still talking about Brian Laundrie.
So, if the clip didn't make you scratch your head, this will. Okay. All the information was pulled from the New York Post that I'm bringing to the table here.
Do you guys like the way he says pulled? Pulled. Yeah, there you go.
Pulled.
See, I can't do it.
Pulled.
So,
on October 21st, remains were found in a marsh reserve near Brian's parents' house. It is a 40-minute walk from Brian's parents' house, which is next to the Mayakahachi Park, where Brian went for a hike. The next day, he went missing. To the marsh reserve he was found at. That sounded so weird, and I don't know why I wrote it like that.
Yeah,
but
it is weird.
So
it works though. It makes sense.
Yeah. So the body found at the marsh had dental records to prove that the body that was found belonged to Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the article, the cops say that Brian's body had been submerged for weeks because of the heavy rains that flooded that park last month. So let's piece this together. Brian went missing on September 13th.
Was that a Friday?
I don't know. That's a good question. Look that up.
Nope, a Monday.
Oh, damn it.
Lame.
That would have been so fucking cool.
I know it's Halloween.
So he went
Pumpkins.
missing on September 13th, and his body was submerged for several weeks before they found him on the 21st of October, which means Brian died sometime between, let's just say, September 30th and October 7th. And I'm coming up with that number because I'm counting 2 weeks back from the day he was found. So that video we watched was uploaded on October 7th. So what if, tinfoil hat time, Diego, all right?
Here we fucking go.
Brian's mom and dad have some type of bunker underneath their backyard, and there is some type of air hole by the flower bed, and there is an entrance to the bunker out in the park where Brian went for a hike. Whoosh, 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 hike. Brian has been living in their bunker this whole time, and is why no one could find him. Brian's mom and dad communicate with him through that air hole that we saw in that video. They were passing him fucking notes, right? Passing him notes. And Brian, at some point, feeling dread, killed himself. And the parents discovered their son's body, and to put an end to the manhunt, they dropped his body in the marsh for the cops to find once the flood drains. Okay, now, or Brian is still alive, and that was a decoy body that they somehow cast his dental pattern on. Or, and maybe, and this is a big maybe, Gabby and Brian saw something that they were not supposed to see out in the desert. And that thing they saw killed Gabby. And then tracked Brian down and killed him.
Werewolf. I have several things to say on this
Okay, go
subject. Ahead. First off, and I've thought about this, Invisalign. Shapes your teeth,
yes,
right?
yeah.
I could take my old Invisalign, because I got Invisalign.
Yeah.
I know. Beautiful. It's amazing. I know. Shit, I almost broke the camera. You could take that Invisalign, you could stick it on a skeleton, on any fucking skeleton, and it will move those teeth, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it would take some finagling,
Yeah.
it's not going to fit perfect.
Yeah.
But I imagine on a skeleton, there's no, like, tendons or
Yeah.
gums or anything left,
So
so
it
it would
just
probably
starts-
just tink, 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 real carefully, right?
Yeah.
It's real carefully. You could probably do that. The only thing is I doubt the bite would be the same, because if you think about length of incisors
Okay.
or size of the front teeth,
Yeah.
you could probably, if you really looked into it, figure out that, okay, somebody stuck Invisalign
So
on the
as
skeleton.
far as I know, what they do with their dental records is if a certain amount of teeth match up, it's your teeth.
So really, you only need like 2. I don't know. It's Brian. Look at that. He's got that one snangly. It's Brian.
But Dingo, guess what?
Oh God.
Breaking news, buddy.
No.
Breaking news.
Oh God, this is so lame. Listen to that sound. Where did you make that?
No.
That's Morse code, by the way.
Whatever. It sounds cool. Brian
I think it says-
Laundrie's
I think it spells-
autopsy.
Hold on. Do it again. Oh yeah, that spells butt. It does. It spells butt.
The breaking news is it came out like a couple hours ago before we started recording. Brian Laundrie's autopsy came back as inconclusive.
As far as cause of death?
Yeah, no. As far as it's probably not his body. So I have the article here for you. Bring it up and
This is
listen.
what you were talking about?
I haven't looked all the way into it. I just saw this. I was like,
man.
oh, we got to talk about this. So
he told me when we were going down to the grocery store to get ready for today's cast. He told me about this. He was like, hey, I got something that you have not heard about yet. And I was like, are you sure? Because I'm online pretty much as much as you are. He's like, no. I even got this stupid breaking news. And I'm going to play it. So this is my first time seeing this. Inconclusive.
yeah.
My goodness. Okay, so you want me to...
Yeah, I just kind of skimmed through the article. I haven't even read it myself, so I don't know what inconclusive means, but I'm taking it that it might not be his body.
Oh, it looks like they have a video here. Do you want me to read it, or you just want to put the video up?
Oh, no, fuck that. Read it, dude.
All right.
People want to hear your voice, Dingo.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to hear this Asian lady's voice.
Oh, no. All right. So here we go. This is from CBS. It is by Zoe Kristen Jones.
And what was it? It came out at 7:48 a.m. So
Today, October 26th, 2021, year of our Lord.
Trump? He will rise again.
Sure. Yeah. Yep. That one. Okay. The remains of Brian Laundrie have been sent to an anthropologist for further review after an initial autopsy came back inconclusive, an attorney for Laundrie's family told CBS News. Last week, I was told that the manner and cause of death were not determined and the remains were sent to an anthropologist for further evaluation. If you guys heard, the remains were skeletal, so an anthropologist might actually be a good idea. Yeah. Attorney Stephen Bertolino is the one who's made that statement on Monday, adding that there were no further updates. Laundrie's remains were discovered last week in a Florida wildlife reserve. For those of you who don't know, we just said this earlier, but they also found a backpack and a notebook, which easily could have been planted.
Yes.
Planted, just like they planted that skeleton like it was some kind of fruit basket and they just threw it into a flood and it got torn apart by something. They stuck Invisalign on it, tapped it with a hammer and called it Brian. Okay, the article doesn't say any of that. I'm lying. The FBI said it identified the remains after comparing them with the dental records, yada. One source told CBS News that only a small part of a body had been found, which obviously would complicate the identification efforts, much to the benefit of the parents who are hiding Brian underneath a garden bed.
Yes.
And feeding him one peanut at a time, as the video showed. You get one. Go get back in the basement. You know, one thing on that, they live in Florida, right?
Yeah.
That's a very flat, flooded area. If you did have a bunker, you would need a sump pump to make sure it didn't flood.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, you also need a place to drain that water to. And it would have to be on 24/7. So all it would take is one good Sparky, which is an electrician.
Yeah.
A Sparky. You get it? One Sparky could go out there and take a look at their fuse box and be like, yeah, something's running that way.
Oh, really?
That would tell you immediately because you would have to have a
but you would have to. You would also have to get the warrant to go check that. Wouldn't you?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Anyway, that's it. The rest of this article is all stuff we already heard about.
Oh, I thought it was going to be more, dude. I thought it was going to be like, we don't know if he's still alive or not.
Well, I mean, that's a huge
No,
thing.
no, it is.
The autopsy coming back inconclusive, they are literally saying, it's also odd that in that amount of time, this corpse would be stripped down to skeletal remains. Well, that was very, very fast.
Yeah.
And even if eaten by insects or whatever, it was underwater for a long time.
Yes.
And it's not like they have piranha in the freaking marshland.
Their excuse that they came up with when I was reading the article when they found his remains is that he'd been sitting submerged for 2 weeks, and then as he became submerged, then animals like boars and whatever else would come and pick at his body, and this is why they only found skeletal remains.
I don't know.
That's the excuse that they gave.
The whole thing seems fishy.
Yes,
the whole
it
thing
does.
sounds planted.
The mystery.
What kind of animal eats a bloated, drowned corpse anyway? Boars are not. They're not scavengers.
I don't know anything about boars, so I can't.
Well, actually, I don't know that for sure, but I imagine that they're not scavengers, considering they have giant tusks.
Yeah,
they're hunters.
Yeah, no, very true.
Yeah.
They can gore you.
What do they need the fucking tusks for?
But I mean, at the end of it all, it still plunges the mystery down to a further depth.
Indeed.
You know,
indeed. Like, there's certainly some weird shit going on here, and the parents have not been very forthcoming with the police. Refuse to. And you lost a kid. Okay, maybe you just don't know what to do. You don't want to deal with it. What if your son's alive?
So they and
you're helping the police find him.
So from what I remember is they have been cooperative with the police in the sense of they're gonna
drugs.
they had gone out and helped with the search and looking for Brian. But I think they tried to get asked to search their house and they were like no. Fucking goddamn.
Why are you petting the table?
Because it's just what I was doing to think. But yeah, so I mean, they have been cooperative with the police, but they haven't let the police come and search their house. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that is I don't know. It's their right to say no.
Yeah, they can say no, and there's nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't want the police coming in and searching my house. What if they're hoarders?
Yeah, and plus, most of the time, from what I hear, police are not very gentle when they search a house.
No.
And they really make a mess, and then they don't clean up afterwards.
No.
So, especially if your kid is a prime suspect in a murder mystery about a beloved TikTok star, I don't think the police are going to be real nice to your belongings.
No, not at all. No.
There is a link here on this site that you gave to me that says 60 Seconds with Michael Keaton.
60 Seconds with Michael Keaton?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking God.
Should we add it?
Is this what you were talking about earlier?
What do you mean? No. I do have something else for you. We could skip the 60. It's probably stupid.
What are you talking about? You have it right here. Why don't you just pull it up?
Yeah, it's on that website that you sent me about Brian Laundrie's autopsy.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. No, we don't have to pull it up.
I'll copy the link. Throw it right into the scripts.
You have to space it.
No, I don't. Don't tell me what to do. God damn it. All right, there you go. 60 Seconds with Michael Keaton. Are we going to do it?
No.
God damn
No,
it.
he's probably talking about Dope Sick.
Probably.
Yeah, that's probably what he's talking about. We're not here for pop culture, dingo.
Nobody likes pop culture anyway. That's why they call it unpopular culture.
Unpopular culture.
It's not even culture.
That. What the fuck is that?
What is that?
You know what? I think we have one thing to get to before we jump into the main segment here, Dingo.
I has a surprise for you. Toss her up. Toss her up. So this particular TikTok video is fantastic, and we're just going to watch it because I like it.
All right, let's see what you're getting me into here, Dingo.
Oh, it's good.
Is it good?
Yeah, you got sound, everything. Max that.
Sir, I'm going to need you to put your mask on.
Yeah, but I'm still eating.
Okay, when you're done eating, please put your mask back on. Sir, if you're done eating...
Yeah, but I'm still eating.
Okay, when you're done eating, please put your mask back on. Sir, it is time for you to put your mask on.
It's actually time for shawarma. I'm still eating.
Sir, when you're done, I need you to put your mask on. Sir, what is going on here?
Time for sucking!
Hey, fucking damn it, Dingo.
Sir, I need you to put your mask on.
Yeah! Oh, it's hibachi. I'm still eating.
Sir,
Open up!
Oh! Sir, you cannot be doing that.
We have now landed. You may remove your masks.
God damn it. I should have said no to that video, Dingo.
No, you should have. Our listeners loved it. I hope that made sense to our listeners, not the viewers. Actually, that'll make zero sense to you if you're on Spotify or whatever. So sorry about that. Scrap's right.
Yeah,
I did you wrong.
So what it was is it's just a TikTok video of a guy not wanting to wear his mask and getting by the mask wearing by eating.
Yeah,
if you didn't,
you can find it too. Just go to Pornhub and search "Buttfucker 3000" and you'll find the video. It's right there.
That was a great episode, by the way, Buttfucker 3000.
I don't know how you found that video, man. I don't want to know.
So our main segment.
Your name's Buttfucker 3000.
Buttfucker 3000.
Yeah, you can sit outside my courtroom and think about how you present yourself.
God damn it.
Okay, so what is that thing? Tell me about this thing.
Our main segment, and this one's a head scratcher too, Dingo, because it's a conspiracy within a conspiracy.
Within a dream.
So let's just explain what happened first. So Francis Haugen.
Is it? Okay.
Haugen.
Dawes.
Haagen Dazs. And there's a picture of her, and that's what Dingo was complaining about with the 60 Minutes thing up there. She looked like she had a frying pan to her face, dude.
It does.
It's flat, jaws huge.
It's just there's like that dent. I don't understand the dent. Like she got hit with the backside of a katana. She was a child.
I'm sure she's a nice lady.
She does seem nice. She's actually kind of pretty. I was giving her shit.
I want to go so far to say pretty.
Well, she turned me down for a date. That's why I'm making fun of her. Okay. She won't let me get that pussy.
You only call her a bitch because you wouldn't let you get that pussy.
Ooh. Aesop Rock, for those of you who don't know, you shouldn't be listening to us. Go away.
So, Frances, a former Facebook employee turned whistleblower, made her debut on October 3rd in a 60 Minutes interview. She claimed that the Facebook algorithm prioritized posts that contained hate speech, misinformation, and violence because of the high user engagement. And Facebook, being fully aware that their algorithm is doing this, has done nothing to change or stop it because of the profit it is turning.
That is... Do you agree with that?
No, yeah, I do.
100%. That is the biggest... That is what Facebook's entire thing is you hit like, we show you more of the same shit, and you never get another viewpoint, and so that's why it's just this festering, disgusting cesspool of ideology where nobody gets anything outside, and they've all got their blinders on, and they don't see anything else other than what they want to see. Facebook is garbage. That's why I don't use it.
And if you guys didn't understand what I mean by when I said earlier the name of the segment is the Facebook Prophet, it's not like profit, like PROPHET. It's wordplay.
Prophet?
Profit.
Prophet? Is that even a word?
Profit.
Profit.
Anyways, let's hear her saying just what I just said.
All right.
Haugen told us the root of Facebook's problem is in a change that it made in 2018 to its algorithms, the programming that decides what you see on your Facebook newsfeed.
So, you have your phone. You might see only 100 pieces of content if you sit and scroll off for, 5 minutes. But Facebook has thousands of options it could show you.
Fucking look at that jaw.
The algorithm picks from those options based on the kind of content you've engaged with the most in the past.
And one of the consequences of how Facebook is picking out that content today is that it is optimizing for content that gets engagement or reaction. But its own research is showing that content that is hateful, that is divisive, that is polarizing, it's easier to inspire people to anger than it is to other emotions.
Shit!
Misinformation, angry content is enticing to people and keeps them on the platform.
Yes. Facebook has realized that if they change the algorithm to be safer, people will spend less time on the site, they'll click on less ads, they'll make less money.
Oh, yeah. Duh!
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, and you know what, man? We didn't need a Facebook whistleblower to tell us that.
No, it's not even whistleblowing. She stole my whistleblow. I've been blowing that for years. Just slobbering on it, just blowing the hell out of it. Just, what the heck, man?
Some might say you could suck the chrome off of a fucking hitch there, Dingo.
Well, I could blow the chrome off of it. I got a lot of practice, man. I tell you, just...
So, Facebook has denied that their platform's algorithm does any of those things she's claiming.
How are they going to deny that? How are they going to deny that? That's fucking the point of Facebook. Show me more of what I like. That's how it works.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Well, Dingo, so Congress has tried to call them out on it before, but because of lack of evidence, they could not bring it to trial.
Lack of evidence? What monkey did they have doing the prosecution? Yeah, exactly. Somebody forget to wind him up before the damn thing started? Oh, God, I'm just clipping the shit out of this mic. I'm flabbergasted by this.
So, if what she is saying is true, Dingo, then this opens up the case for Congress. But beware of the wolf in sheep's clothing. In the same 60 Minutes interview, she also said this.
It better be, I stole this from Mr. Christopher Dingo Freed and give credit where credit is due.
When we live in an information environment that is full of angry, hateful, polarizing content, it erodes our civic trust, It erodes our faith in each other. It erodes our ability to want to care for each other.
To discourse?
The version of Facebook that exists today is tearing our societies apart and causing ethnic violence around the world.
Fucking shit.
Ethnic violence, including Myanmar in 2018,
Whoa, what?
when the military used Facebook to launch a genocide.
The first quarter of 2019.
Frances Haugen told us she was recruited by Facebook in 2019. She says she agreed to take the job only if she could work against misinformation because she had lost a friend to online conspiracy theories.
I never wanted anyone to feel the pain that I had felt. And I had seen how high the stakes were in terms of making sure there was high quality information on Facebook.
She's upset her friend became a Democrat. That's what they fucking do. They make Democrats.
I know everything about the world because I'm on Facebook, and therefore I'm a Democrat. Black Lives Matter.
Get the fuck out of here.
So,
read a book.
This brings us to that. Is no real person, Dingo, puts that big of an agenda or importance in their job unless they're like a civil servant, which we know most of them are full of shit. Can you agree with me on that?
Absolutely. Yes.
Also, I'm sure she did not make that stipulation to Facebook upon accepting the job. She said in that clip, quote, she would only agree to take the job if she could work against misinformation because she lost a friend to misinformation. So I don't understand. Did her friend die because of misinformation?
No, they became a Democrat. That's what she's saying. She's like, I lost. They're gone. They're so far gone. You can't even talk to them. They're naked on the street talking about screaming vaginas, and he's a biological man. I lost him. He's gone. He's so far gone.
This is the thing. The statement alone made my conspiracy gland tingle. So, who the fuck is this lady? Is the real question, Dingo. If you watch the 60-minute interview, they kind of explained her background, but I feel there is more to her than what the 60 Minutes reported.
She does seem deeper.
Yes. Like that face.
Something's going on there. Something happened.
She's wearing a mask.
I want to know more.
And you know what? Luckily, Breitbart.com already did the digging.
Oh, good.
Yes, so I don't
Thanks for doing all the work, guys.
Yes, thanks, Breitbart. So Frances is heavily connected to the left. Frances was part of the team at Facebook who helped censor the Hunter Biden laptop story. And if anybody remembers the Hunter Biden laptop story, it came out right at the pinnacle point where people were about to go and vote. And most people, there was a poll that got put out saying that if they would have known about the Hunter Biden laptop, they would have changed their fucking vote and would have not voted for Biden.
Well, it certainly backs up her statement and mine that Facebook is poisonous and it changes our entire society.
Yes.
Because everybody thinks that what they're getting on Facebook is the full fucking story.
Yes.
And they won't go to allsides.com and read the 3 different sides like we fucking do. Well, like I do. He refuses to do it, but whatever.
So, and what else with the Hunter Biden laptop story is like what they were saying is that it has documents that tie Biden and his son into money laundering in Russia through the companies that Hunter Biden runs. And it also might have child pornography on it.
Is that what he was doing over there?
Yeah, you know what?
Big ass Ukrainian child pornography ring?
I wonder if it's illegal there.
Stolen Nigerian children? Seem to remember hearing something about that on Facebook. I know it was true.
Everything on Facebook is true.
Everything. And it's no means slanted towards what you like.
So, also the law firm called Whistleblower Aid that is representing her in this whistleblower case is the same law firm that represented the whistleblower who sparked Trump's first impeachment trial, which is the Russiagate that they found nothing about. And that whistleblower had nothing.
They were just flinging mud at the side of a house and hoping something would stick.
Yes.
I mean, that's all they were doing.
Yes. And her PR representative is the former spokesman for Barack Obama. His name is Bill Burton. He's boring. I'm not going to go into him, but she's still. It just further connects her to the left.
Secretary, screw him.
Francis is also being backed by a guy named Pierre Omidyar. Omidyar. Who is a tech billionaire known for donating huge amounts of money into leftist causes. According to Wikipedia, he has donated up to about $500 million into causes he supports.
Bro, let's make up a cause. Let's make it sound really left, and let's swindle him out of a mill.
Well, he's already supporting a cause that's like that. It's called the Green New Deal, Dingo.
The Green New Deal?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not like the old New Deal, is it?
We need that sound effect.
I know. Where's our rim shot?
So you might be asking, why does this matter? Well, all you have to do is watch the Senate hearing to learn the motive for her whistleblow. At the Senate hearing, which took place on October 5th, she said this.
Now this is Hagen again?
Yes. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Good afternoon, Chairman Blumenthal, Ranking Member Blackburn, and members of the subcommittee. Thank you for the opportunity to appear before you. My name is Frances Haugen. I used to work at Facebook. I joined Facebook because I think Facebook has the potential to bring out the best in us. But I'm here today because I believe Facebook's products harm children, stoke division, and weaken our democracy. The company's leadership knows how to make Facebook and Instagram safer, but won't make the necessary changes because they have put their astronomical profits before people. Congressional action is needed. They won't solve this crisis without your help. Yesterday, we saw Facebook get taken off the internet. I don't know why it went down, but I know that for more than 5 hours, Facebook wasn't used to deepen divides, destabilize democracies, and make young girls and women feel bad about their bodies. It also means that millions of small businesses weren't able to reach potential customers, and countless photos of new babies weren't joyously celebrated by family and friends around the world.
Okay.
I believe in the potential of Facebook. We can have social media we enjoy that connects us without tearing apart our democracy, putting our children in danger, and sowing ethnic violence around the world.
100%.
We can do better. I have worked as a product manager at large tech companies since 2006, including Google, Pinterest, Yelp, and Facebook. My job has largely focused on algorithmic products like Google Plus Search and recommendation systems like the one that powers the Facebook newsfeed. Having worked on 4 different types of social networks, I understand how complex and nuanced these problems are. However, the choices being made inside of Facebook are disastrous for our children, for our public safety, for our privacy, and for our democracy. And that is why we must demand Facebook make changes.
So,
I like this gal.
But that's the wolf in sheep's clothing, though, here, Dingo. She's making the claim that Facebook is too powerful and Facebook is the reason why our democracy is weakened, and going so far to say that it helps to stabilize democracies, which
I wouldn't say
which
it's
might be
the
true.
reason, but it certainly doesn't help stabilize shit.
No, it does not. But this is the thing. What she is asking is the Senate step in, and take control of Facebook, which I'm not a big fan of Facebook, and I think they infringe on our First Amendment right way too much, but I don't think it should be controlled by the government. It should just have to run by the same rules as a town square.
What good does Facebook do? Tell me,
nothing.
What do you think it does?
I don't use it anymore, but what I'm saying is I don't think government needs to come in and take over a private business and run it themselves.
Here's a thought that I just had while you were saying that. What if the newest social media craze was Facebook shaming?
It's called TikTok.
Well, what if you were ashamed for getting your news from Facebook, for refusing to get your news from legitimate sources, for using Facebook to promote singular ideas that only a small portion of society believe in, and demonizing other parts? What if that was shamed in and of itself across all social media platforms? Okay. Oh, you're on Facebook? I get it. I see what kind of person you are.
But you know what?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand it. But
I just use Hotmail.
But this is the thing. So if like tinfoil hat time, if the Democratic Party can come in and seize control of social media sites like Facebook, they're saying that if they get too big, we need to split them up into like factions ran by other tech people. They then can choose the person to run them.
Oh, yeah. So, no, that would be horrible.
Yeah, so and ultimately, they can control all social media, banning things that they think is terrorism, domestic and international, banning speech they feel is hate, which they're currently doing right now, or go against their agenda. Because if they get people in there that own the companies they created, they can now get around the First Amendment right because it's a private business.
And there's no recourse anyway. Yeah. Even if they do violate your First Amendment right, where do you go?
Yeah.
Who do you call?
Yes. Yeah, and that's just the thing is what's happening here is getting really scary because what they're trying to do is they want government to come in and seize the company and split it up. That's their ultimate goal here, which I don't think that should happen. I think Facebook should be its own entity. And that's why you're saying
wolf in sheep's clothing, because it would be a way for the left, who generally controls all of our media, to really control it. Just control it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I just think what we need to do is we need to reevaluate Section 230 or whatever it's called, and make it so that way these big, massive media companies like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, fuck Instagram, just Facebook and Twitter, because those are the main ones. They need to be treated like town squares, and they need to run by the rules of the town square.
And we went over that in what, episode 19 or something?
No,
like
episode fucking 10.
God, was it 10? Ooh, I bet it was cringy.
Yes, it was. but that is the wolf in sheep's clothing, and it's scary because like I said, I don't like Facebook, but I don't think government needs to run it.
And I agree with that, and that's some traditional American values right there. Like, no matter how much we disagree with it, it's still a business and they have a right to run it.
Yes.
But what I think is we should just leave the blinded millennials on there so that we can use it as a tool to control them.
We are millennials, Dingo.
No, I remember. I know how to program a VCR. Okay?
So do I.
I had a little thing that rewound the tape so you wouldn't wear down your VCR motor.
We didn't.
My first computer was an Apple II.
My richer friends had the tape rewinder.
I learned to type on a typewriter.
Same here.
No, you didn't. Get out of here.
How do you know I was lying?
Because I know when the typewriter stopped being a thing. You're not that much younger than me. How much are you? You're 31?
30.
30. You're gonna be 31, and I'm gonna be 36 in January.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, not that big.
We're the same generation. We're millennials, buddy. Just accept it. Everybody just needs to accept it. It just needs to accept it.
Is a lot. You weren't even in high school, and I was 2 years out.
But the generational gap for a millennial starts from 81 to 96.
I know. It's if you turned 18 before the millennium, then you're not a millennial. You're Generation Z or X. Y. You're Generation Y.
No, something like that.
X is my uncles. My uncles are Generation X.
X is my dad.
Rock and roll and all that jazz.
Generation X is my dad. But anyways, that concludes that, Dingo. I think it's kind of scary and it's a little spooky and it fits Halloween.
I mean, it's definitely spooky. Yes, it's definitely scary, and it definitely infuriates me. Do I have a lot to say on that goddamn subject.
Dingo, we were going to Pop Tops, but we don't have any talent to pop tops to this week.
We can pop tops to me. I'm talented.
You know what? Maybe, Dingo. But so Dingo wanted to pop top to this dumpling guy. I guess he was a professional slapper.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed.
I wasn't either. But he did just lose his first slapping match after like 3 years of dominating slapping.
And I was going to pop tops to Trump because I was saving him to pop tops too because I wanted to save it for, which is our season finale, which is what's going on right now. We're going to take a week off for Halloween and then we'll be back at it and we're ending our fiscal year. But Dingo felt it was divisive and I just didn't feel it had the impact that I wanted it to have for Halloween. So we're going to play games instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the game.
I thought you to say you're in sanitation. Oh, hey, what are we drinking? Should we give him some free Let's give him some free advertisement.
Michelob Ultra.
So yeah, we were sitting there in the store. We were gonna do something Red Blood American, right? Get some bud.
No, we're doing Red Blood American for our bonus episode that we're gonna be recording here later.
But yeah, we felt some Michelob Ultra. It's light, it's smooth, it's easy on the stomach since I wasn't feeling so great.
No. But let's get into
Honestly,
these games real
not
quick.
drinking
Dingo?
is what would do my stomach some well. Whatever.
So, since Halloween is right around the corner, this
I
just
love
seems
Halloween.
like we should have some spooky fun.
Spooky.
Spooky fish. So, the game we're going to play first is we're going to do... I know I touched your foot. I'm sorry.
All right, that was awkward. We don't have shoes on either. That was like toe-to-toe.
Yes, it was. I got his sweat on my sweat. So we're gonna
sweat babies.
Me and Dingo made a top 10 list from a list of the top 10 list of candy bars that I found on this internet site. Now, Dingo's going to read his list, and I'm going to read my list, and then we're going to compare our list to the top 10 list. And the person with the closest list to that top 10 list wins this game.
All right.
What are you doing?
I think at the end of it, so, I went over this, and I was just like, I was shocked that there were some things that weren't on there.
The candy sucks.
And I was just like, so I'm also going to add...
But I'm leaving the list making to the professionals, Dingo.
Well, I have that. But at the end, I'm going to name 3 candy bars that I believe should have made that list.
Yes.
Okay. That's just fucking...
All right, Dingo.
I couldn't believe it.
Let's say these at the same time. So what's your number one here?
Well, for me, because the list sucks so bad, I had to go with the Hershey bar, just some solid chocolate.
I went with Butterfinger.
You did?
Yeah.
That's weird.
What's your number 2?
Reese's.
I did Reese's too. Hey.
Yeah, are you serious? Yeah, all right.
Out my tube.
That's a drink.
Out my tube.
Oh, man, don't worry, man. I'll take that out after this episode.
There's only Stitches holding it there.
So. Oh, no, it'll be fine. I'll just put my foot on your back and
you know what?
1, 2,
yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to post those pictures up on our Instagram. So that way everybody can see. So what's your number 3, Dingo?
My number 3 was the finest combination, Snickers.
Yeah, hey.
Are you serious?
Hey. No, let's not do that again. It's just cheers.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I did feel my tube a break. Yes.
All right.
So what's your
four
number
was
4?
Butterfinger.
Okay, mine was Twix.
Okay. All right.
What's your number 5?
That's not bad. Why don't I have Twix on this list? Did I write the same one twice somewhere or something? Yeah, I did. Oh, okay. My number 5 is Twix.
Okay,
so that's close. That's close.
Okay, no. So my number 4 was Twix. So your number 5 is Twix. My number 5 would be Kit Kat.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. And this is where we start to diverge.
So what's your number 6 here?
My 6 was Milky Way.
Mine was Hershey Bar.
God, man, that's my number 1. That's your number 6?
It's just so plain.
God, I thought we were friends, man.
Now, if it was cookies and creams, that would have been like up at the top.
Oh wow, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Why was that not even on the list? Wow. All right, well, 7 is Mars.
Yeah, mine's a Crunch Bar.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's.
All right, then 8.
8, 3 Musketeers.
I put Mars Bar.
Oh, okay. So we're about the same on the Mars Bar.
Yeah, mm-hmm. So and then what's your 9?
Kit Kat.
Milky Way.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like the caramel with the 3 Musketeers?
There's not enough crunch in it.
It's true. It could benefit from some crunch.
And then obviously, what's your 10?
Crunch.
Yeah, mine's 3 Musketeers.
Yeah, I just don't like puffed rice in my freaking chocolate. I think it's weird. It tastes like ants. Like, it just makes me think there's ants, like, in my bar. Which, actually, chocolate-covered ants are pretty good. I don't know if you ever tried them.
No, I have not. So, those are raisins, right? That's all it is. It's just raisins.
All right. So, before we compare, though.
Okay.
Here's the 3 that I feel should have freaking been on this list. Okay. Although you just came up with the cookies and cream one.
Yeah.
I would have added that had I thought about it. But Heath Bar, English toffee with chocolate on it.
You know what? I can get down with the Heath Bar.
Right? See, they don't even make them anymore. But you can find something similar. It's called like Score. Yeah, I'm sure you could find it online if you really wanted to. Baby Ruth, I was surprised was not on there.
Okay.
And then actually,
you know what? That is true because I like a Baby Ruth.
Right?
That would have been in my top 5.
It's basically like an easy Snickers.
Yeah.
It's an easy Snickers.
Yeah.
Right. And then my favorite, actually, at one point for years, this is my favorite, was Carmelo.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. With the gooey just gets everywhere.
They look like those that fucking video we were watching when they're making the fucking the circles.
Oh yeah,
you know the things that they were pounding into him.
Yeah,
it's just like
the iron. We watched this crazy iron working video that I found for him, and it's nuts. It's like giant. There's like a 50 megaton hammer in it. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah. All right, so let's look at this. Let's look at this list here, Dingo.
All right,
and we'll keep score. So. The
this
first
is very
one,
uncomfortable position.
The first one, they said number 1 is Twix. Go fuck yourself.
What in the hell is wrong with those people?
We're trusting the professionals here, Dingo.
Professional! I swear it's just one guy who made a list and said this is it.
So
Kit Kat
number 2 is Kit Kat. Yeah, no,
the most bullshit on the list.
Number 3 is Snickers.
All right. I can say that was my number 3.
Yeah, that was my number 3. So hey, there's a point for me and you.
There it is.
There's a point for me and you. Boom.
Shablamzos. That's a word. It's a real word.
All right. Keep a tally here. So you got one, I got one.
I'll put a star next to the ones we got.
All right. So next on the list is number 4, Milky Way.
Nah.
It's horrible. Who voted? So this is all public voting on this site too.
This should have been Butterfinger. What did you put again? Twix.
I put Twix.
Twix as number 4.
All right. Number 5, Butterfinger.
It has 1 vote. And 105 comments.
It has 41 votes.
Oh, it has 41 votes, but 105. That's interesting. So my number 5, my number 4 was Butterfinger.
Oh, okay. So you're not too far off there.
Mm-mm.
All right. So next is Hershey bars at 6.
Yeah, I failed. That's my number 1.
I got a point there.
Oh, so you did.
Yeah. All right. So number 7, Reese's.
Nah, that was my number 2.
Number 8, Three Musketeers.
Oh, got it.
So we're fucking tied here, Dingo.
Did you get one? Is that you too?
No.
Oh, you did Mars.
No, because me and you both got number 3. So we're tied 2 for 2 now.
Cool.
All right. So then
well, I know I didn't get number 9.
And number 9 is the Crunch Bar.
Oh, that was my number 10. Shit, 9 was Kit Kat, so 10 I didn't get then.
All right, so then 10 is Mars Bar, and I didn't get 10 either.
Really? The least favorite one is the Mars Bar.
Yeah. We got to do this tiebreaker. What do you think is number 11 here? If I were just, because there's more than just the 10 on here. So if we were to scroll down, what would you think is number 11?
Baby Ruth.
You think Baby Ruth is number 11?
I think, or shit, it might be 100 grand.
You got to pick one.
I'm going with Baby Ruth.
Going with Baby Ruth? I'm going to go...
Because I'm just shocked it's not on the top
I'm going to say
10.
Carmelo.
You're going to say Carmelo?
I'm going to say Carmelo.
All right.
Let's see. What?
Cookies and cream? What? The one we were just talking about?
All right, so let's see. So you said...
Okay, I think Baby Ruth's going to come up before Carmelo.
Okay. So you still have Baby Ruth, and I have Carmelo. Okay. Next one. 100 grand.
Damn it. I should have changed. Toblerone is number 13. Is that even a candy bar? That's like some Swedish bullshit.
I like Toblerone.
I do like Toblerone.
Yeah,
I like the dark
yes.
chocolate ones.
Ooh.
You know what it is? It's crystallized honey. They literally dry out honey. Yeah,
that's why. Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I like that.
Oh, there it is, Baby Ruth.
Fucking Dingo took it.
The Great Bambino.
The Great
I lost my ball to a dog. Yeah. Sandlot reference.
Yep. Ruth, Baby Ruth. Goonies.
The Sultan of SWAT.
All right, so that was fun. It was fun.
Fantastic.
Dingo won.
We killed it.
Fucker.
We killed it. Hey guys, look, drugs.
Hey. It's Dingo's pain pills.
Yeah, Flexerol. It's not. It's muscle relaxer.
Okay, so you don't get to see this one, Dingo. So
I don't want to even look at it.
We're going to play trivia.
Oh, what's going on over here?
And I'm going to test your knowledge on Halloween, Dingo. And I think you're not gonna fare well. I'm gonna ask you 10 questions.
You don't think I'm a Halloween genius?
No.
What is all this stuff in the air?
What's this? It's magic everywhere. What's this?
What is going on? What
is magic in the air?
For
the audio listeners, he just bit his fucking microphone
and it still doesn't taste good. We bought the worst ones.
So, Dingo, are you ready for this trivia challenge?
Ooh-wah.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you 10 questions. Okay?
Do it.
All right. So,
ask them hard, though.
Yes.
As hard as you can.
How many pounds of candy corn are produced every single year?
1 million.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
You are wrong. You may find it hard to believe, but 35 million pounds of candy corn is made every year.
Jesus.
That's 9 billion pieces of the tricolor wonders
that nobody
to munch
eats
on every Halloween.
That just go in the garbage.
I love fucking candy corn, bro.
I know, you told me that.
And you would be the one that eats just one end of the candy corn.
I would bite off all the white parts and then throw them back in the bowl. That's the best part. It's the best part of the candy corn.
All right, question 2.
Dose.
Who was the first lady to decorate the White House to celebrate Halloween? And you don't have to name her name, but you can just give me a president.
Barbara Bush. Barbara Bush.
No, you're wrong. Eisenhower's wife. Mammy.
Mammy?
Mm-hmm. M-A-M-I-E.
That sounds racist.
She did it in 1958. She put a jack-o'-lantern in front of the doors.
For Christmas? Oh, for Halloween.
For Halloween.
I was thinking Christmas for some reason.
What the fuck was he doing Halloween?
I don't know. Dude, they probably decorated for Christmas since day one.
I'm sure they do.
I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking.
All right. So, question 3, which famous magician actually died on Halloween?
Oh, the Houdini.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding,
yeah.
ding.
Boom! I have abs of steel. No, you don't. I wasn't ready. I shouldn't laugh about it.
So Houdini did pass away on Halloween Day.
Yep.
All right. So question 4 here, Dingo. You've gotten 1 of 3 so far.
Sock it to me. That's a failing grade.
Which candy was handed out to soldiers during the Korean War?
Hershey bars.
No. Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie? Gross. I'd be pissed. You're spending millions on this war and I get a goddamn Tootsie Roll?
Yeah, so it says here, launched way back in 1896, Tootsie Rolls were accidentally airdropped to American troops in battle in the Korean War.
They didn't even mean to give it to them. It was an accident.
No, the troops went on to praise the candies for keeping them nourished and even plugging buttholes that would seal as they froze in the...
What? I'm sorry. What was that last part?
I'm sorry, bullet holes.
Oh, bullet holes.
I saw buttholes. They would freeze them and then they would put them inside bullet holes to plug them up, to keep them from bleeding out.
Okay. Don't try this at home.
Yeah, right. I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool. All right, so number 5. Can you guess how many calories are in the average trick-or-treater's Halloween bag?
Oh my God.
And then, okay. And so I'll do this thing, because this is just gonna be a hard one. We'll do
average for Essex.
Okay, so just we'll do this. I'll give you multiple choice on this.
All right.
It's either A, 5,000 to 10,000, B, 11,000 to 15,000, or C, 15,000 to 20,000.
You know, average. We're talking average for the nation.
Yes.
I'm going to go with A, 5,000 to 10,000.
No, it was 11,000.
You're kidding.
11, it's just right above it.
You know, I have eaten my entire trick-or-treat bag in a night.
That's horrible.
And here in Essequa, I guarantee it's a lot more than 11,000.
You got some Amish up there, dude.
I have all 3 forms of diabetes. That's right. There's a third.
All right. So, question 6 here, Dingo. Which country holds the record for the largest pumpkin ever?
Country?
Yeah, country.
Zimbabwe.
They don't grow. Fucking
all right.
What country grows gourds?
All right.
Gourds don't grow in Zimbabwe.
Sweden.
Fuck yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ha ha! Everybody knows Sweden's the gourd capital.
I should take that away from you, but so you're 2 for 6.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. I'm doing fantastic. I can't pass. I can't get a passing grade.
Well, you can at least get a D here.
All right. Going for that D. I think that's an F minus.
All right, so question 7. Which of the following is not a term for a scarecrow? Hodmedode.
A what?
Hodmedod.
Okay.
Hodmedode. Mermit. A doodle sack. Hayman. A gallybagger. A taddybogle. A momit. A markin. Mawkin. Or a bwabatch.
I'm going to go with a bwabatch.
You're going to go with brawbatch.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
The answer is a doodle sack.
A doodle sack? It should be called a doodle sack. I love that word. That's the best compound of two wonderful words I've heard in a long time.
So let's see.
Right up there with cheese bags.
It says the answer is doodle sack, which is an English word for a bagpiper. Either way you look at it, while the scarecrow may not have had a heart, he does go by a lot of names. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I don't know.
Was that a reach into the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, they were trying to be funny here. I obviously didn't read it the way they the way they said it. So it's obviously my reading.
No. I think that was their writing. Man, that was just that's their fault.
So, question 8.
Doodle sack.
All right. that's what this episode's going to be called, is doodle
sack. Excellent.
What were originally used as the first jack-o'-lanterns?
Squash?
Turnips.
Turnips?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
How do you carve out the inside of a turnip?
I don't know. Originating in Ireland, people would hollow out turnips and place a lump of coal in it as a type of lantern and set it at their door as a guide for poor Jack. Jack, legend has it, tricked the devil and wasn't allowed into heaven or hell. So he was cursed to wander the earth forever in the in-between. The Irish then brought this tradition to America and found that pumpkins were a far better alternative to the turnip.
Huh.
Yeah.
Odd. I mean, I would have guessed any squash.
Yeah. A gourd.
Yeah, something. Wow. That's a shocker.
You know what? I guess the Irish just like to pump their kins. I should have said
bok choy. Yeah.
Pumpkin kin.
Oh, God. That's Bama. That's Alabama.
Incest gourds, buddy. So, question 9. In what century did the tradition of trick-or-treating begin?
Oh, I would say the 1800s. Which would be the 19th century.
16th century.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Go door to castle to castle?
So it says here let me just read the answer. The American tradition of trick-or-treating dates back to the 1920s, but in Europe, as early as the 16th century, people were known to go from door to door.
Oh my God!
On Halloween.
That's the 1500s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking pagans, dude.
Jesus. I mean, I would be terrified. There's so much slaughter and murder and rape going on. I certainly wouldn't go.
The Dark Ages.
Knocking around. No. Yeah, right. In the Dark Ages.
You get picked up by a hermit and sodomized for the rest of your life.
Your 13 years of life, or however long you lived back then. 20.
All right. So here's the last one. In It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, who does Linus mistake for the Great Pumpkin? Let me repeat that. So, in It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown's Great Pumpkin, who does Linus mistake for the Great Pumpkin?
God, it's been years. I don't know.
Name one character.
Lucy.
There's nobody named Lucy inside that fucking.
What's her name? Who always
takes the football?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name, but it was Snoopy.
It's not Lucy.
No,
it's Snoopy.
It's Snoopy.
What?
Yes. Linus faints after seeing a shadowy figure rise in the pumpkin patch, thinking that it's the Great Pumpkin.
Oh,
instead it was only
covered
Snoopy. Yes. Yeah. Which Sally, her name's Sally. Sally sees and gets mad at Linus for making her miss out on all the Halloween fun.
So it's always everybody's fault but hers.
Yep. So there it is, Dingo. You're 2 for
2 out of 10. I hope you guys did a little better than I did. Jeez. Apparently my Halloween expertise isn't up to snuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you were playing along with Dingo here, let us know what you guys got on Instagram. No, just send us a.
No, let us know on Facebook.
No, that or Facebook. Fuck,
because we love Facebook. We use it all the time.
Well, happy Halloween, guys. Ooh. So you can find us at thereddots.com. We have links to our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. Plus, the website is the place where you can view our show notes. We provide links to all clips we watch and also sources we pull from. So you can fact check us, and please do. Yeah, for the YouTube viewers, make sure to hit that subscribe and I guess press the bell. The bell should let you know when new content is up.
You make us sound so desperate.
Whatever, dude. That. I don't care, man. Make sure to look in
We're
comments.
not like everybody else, all right?
No, but this is the thing, dude, is you need to program people, okay?
Tell it to them 7 times and they'll believe it, right? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah, something like that. Also, we upload every Wednesday. And then announcements-wise, so this is the main episode, Halloween episode. I guess it's our season finale. So we will not be uploading next week, which is what day is that, Dingo? The 3rd?
Let's see. Halloween's on Sunday, so it would be the 3rd.
Yeah, yes. The 3rd. So there will not be an episode uploaded on the 3rd, but we are releasing a couple more bonus episodes, if that's what you want to call them. One is definitely the bonus episode. That's the one that I've been fucking doing forever about aliens and the secret agenda. Tortillas. So, and we're about to record that one once we're done recording this. And that's why we haven't been drinking as much as we usually do, because we need to be at least coherent to do that episode.
I have.
And then we will be releasing on Halloween Day. We will be reading some creepypastas. And I was really, really hoping to have some guests in here, like Justin, which is a friend of ours, Just Cause. Maybe have Ryan in here, my girlfriend, and have Shorty join in with us, because he hasn't been part of the show lately, and it's just because me and Dingo we can't keep to a schedule. That's why. And my cousin has things to do. But yeah, keep an eye out for the bonus episode, which I want to release before Halloween, and then we will be releasing a creepypasta episode on the 31st on Halloween Day, so you can hang out with us and get drunk. But yeah. So, anyways, Dingo, it's been a good 7 months so far, buddy. That's how long we've been doing it.
Has it been 7 months?
7 months, yeah.
And we're just now doing videos.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
We've come a long way, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling okay about it. I'm ready to quit my job.
Oh, yeah. I already did.
For the 25 followers that we have to this podcast, I'm ready to quit my job for you.
You own us. You own us. If we advertise anything, though, you have to buy it, or we're going to starve to death. All right? So it's on you, fair listener.
So we'll end with this. Question everything. Whilst you are questioning everything, and you're going down your conspiracy holes, and you come across something that hints towards anti-Semitism. Stop there. There's no need to go further. I can already tell you what's going to happen. 1, it will get deeply anti-Semitic. And 2, not all the time, but sometimes it will lead you to a cult. And cults never end well. And all you have to do is look at the poor bastard QAnon shaman. We're going to get him.
I hope so.
No, we're going to. When he gets out.
So. Do you know how many people are going to be the QAnon shaman for Halloween? That stuff is being sold all over the internet. Like, it is. There's several people from the Eagles who want to do it.
Should we dress up for when we read our creepypasta? We should dress up in the costume.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you got? You got anything for us, Dingo, before we close this out?
No, I got no announcements for you. I'm just chiseling like a villain, and we're gonna roll right into this bonus episode.
Yeah.
So we'll pretend to see you next week, but really, it's gonna be 5 minutes. I'm gonna go smoke.
Well, like we always say, thanks, Obama.
You're the shit. We love you, Obama.
Let's get scratching.